Welcome to the deep dive. If you're listening, you probably want to get smart fast.
That's the goal.
And today we're diving into James Clear's Atomic Habits, really trying to unpack the core ideas.
Yeah, it's a really popular one. The idea is how tiny changes can make a huge difference over time.
Exactly. Our mission here is to pull out those key insights, how to actually build good habits and maybe more importantly, ditch the bad ones.
And Clear's big point right from the start is that if you struggle with change, it's probably not you that's the problem.
Oh, interesting. So it's not about willpower then.
Not primarily, no. He argues it's more about your system, the environment and routines you have in place.
Right, remember that line, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. That really stuck with me.
It's powerful, yeah. So instead of just like setting massive goals,
Which we all do.
we do, but the focus should be on building the system, the daily stuff that actually moves you forward.
And what's cool is that this isn't just, his opinion.
No, definitely not. He draws on uh, biology, psychology, even neuroscience. It gives the whole framework a solid foundation,
So it's about making good habits almost inevitable.
kind of, yeah, and making the bad ones much harder. He aims to provide a proven way to do that.
And he uses lots of examples, right? I remember reading about athletes.
Yeah, Olympic medalists, business leaders, artists. It really shows how these ideas aren't just for one type of person or goal. It's pretty universal.
So whether you're trying to, I don't know, learn French or just drink more water.
Exactly. The underlying mechanics, the psychology of habit formation, it's fundamentally the same.
Okay, so let's dig into some specifics. A big hurdle for people is just making time, right? Finding space for a new habit. What does Clear say about that?
That links to one of his laws. Make it obvious.
Mm.
So if you want to practice guitar, don't leave it in the case in the closet.
Put it on a stand where you see it all the time.
Precisely. Or lay out your workout clothes the night before. Make the cue unavoidable, basically. Reduce that initial friction.
Okay, makes sense. But what about motivation? Some days you just don't feel like it?
Ah, yeah, the motivation trap. Yeah. Clear suggests focusing less on motivation and more on making the habit easy.
Easier how?
Reduce the number of steps between you and the habit. Want to eat healthier? Maybe chop your veggies on Sunday for the week ahead?
So you're designing your environment for success.
You got it. And conversely, make bad habits harder. Add friction. Want to watch less TV? Maybe take the batteries out of the remote and put them in another room.
Huh. Okay, that's a practical tip. It's like you're making the path of least resistance the good path.
That's the idea. You're working with human nature, not constantly fighting it.
But inevitably, we all slick up. Perfection isn't realistic. What happens then?
That's crucial. His next law is make it satisfying. Even small rewards, like tracking your habit streak, can reinforce the behavior.
Okay, like a little dopamine hit for doing the right thing.
Exactly. And when you do miss a day, because
Huh?
it happens, the key rule is never miss twice.
Get back on track immediately. Don't let one slip become a slide.
Right. It's about having a system for recovery, not demanding perfection.
So, wrapping it up, the essence of Atomic Habits isn't about huge, dramatic changes.
No, it's the opposite. It's about focusing on those tiny 1% improvements, the atomic habits.
Building better systems, making small adjustments that seem minor day to day.
But they compound over time. That's where the remarkable results come from. It's the aggregation of those small wins.
Okay, so here's something for you, the listener, to think about. Based on this, what's one tiny change, one little tweak to your system or environment you could make starting today?
Just one small thing.
Yeah.
What atomic habit could you introduce that might, down the line, lead to a really significant improvement?
Something to ponder. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.